Today I'm being super adventurous and I am diving into things that I feel like might be slightly out of my lane, but I don't care because I like music and you get what you get and you don't throw a fit, okay? This is King ISO, normal. This just came out like 2 days ago. I don't know, something like that. And I know ISO songs, some of them. My favorite will always be Jim Carrey. I think that song is in and of itself one of the best tracks I've heard. It is, it's amazing in my opinion. It's my opinion. I know that he can get super, rapidy rap with double time and things like that. I can't necessarily catch all of that. I don't do bar breakdowns, but I certainly flop around and try. I try to like catch stuff, and anything that makes me stop, I stop. That's how that works. It's a reaction. This is my personal opinion. This is my take on it, and I am super intimidated. I don't know what this video is. I don't know if it's fast. I don't know if it's slow. I don't know what it is. So we're going to find out together. I mean, I'm sure you've seen it already. But anyway, I got this. All right, let's go. King ISO, normal.
Every single day I wake up and I try to take care of my kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm out the way.
Okay, then you're like miles and miles and miles and miles beyond a lot of the men that I've met in my past that are solidly in my past for that reason, because they are deadbeats, and fuck that. So good for you.
Every day I wake up and I try to take care of my kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm out the way. I'm not into the gossip. I ain't into none of that. But it be the same ones I help out. The same ones, bro. Trying to block my blessings. Like that karmic return ain't gonna happen to them. You feel me? I help them out. This how they do me. They talk about me. They want to take the foods off my plate. Look at my babies, bro.
You be normal,
you know what I'm saying? And they want me to be normal. They want me to be normal, bro. Like I won't hurt one of them. Like they don't know where I been, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Gunshots whiz by, someone just died. Oh my, little one's outside. No one's surprised. I guess it's normal for me. Whoa.
Nobody wants that kind of normal. Do you know what I mean?
Unsurprised. I guess it's normal for me.
You're gonna break my heart with this song, aren't you?
Whoa. Yeah. Hey. Go to the doctor for something normal and they'll ask me if I'm suicidal. I guess it's protocol in the field on my heart. I don't even want the title. I wanna be truthful, but confidentiality isn't real. We've been lied to. In my car right in front of the hospital, contemplating should I go while at idols. I'm on my way out this parking lot back to.
Okay, just to address that, that's, by the way, I've worked in the medical industry since I was 18 years old. And I'm doing everything in my power to get out of it, because I just feel like it's all about profit, and not like I ever truly believe that. I mean, sometimes I felt like I was helping people, but I'm not in a position where I'm helping anybody anymore except for the people making money and charging people. So I feel like I'm doing nothing. I've never believed in privacy. I'm not saying that we shouldn't have it. I've never believed that when you tell somebody something in confidence, that they're not going to snicker with the nurses about it. They're not going to, your chart's not going to be seen by somebody, or, if something crazy were to happen, and let's just say, it's too funny, it's hilarious, but let's say I got super famous. Let's just say all of a sudden I was like the new Hawk-Tuah girl, right? That all of my business wouldn't be put out there for clicks, because that's all anybody cares about. Nobody gives a crap if they ruin your life or withhold the help that you need, mental or otherwise, as long as, they get something out of it. Everyone's out for themselves. I always say life is a selfish game, and it's pathetic and it's bullshit. There's very few people you can truly, truly trust. Once you find them, don't let them go. And don't screw them over either.
Confidentiality isn't real, we've been lied to. In my car right in front of the hospital, contemplating should I go while at idols. I'm on my way out this parking lot, back to self-medicating with uppers and downers, and I really pray that my heart don't pop. I don't wanna get triggered, my spark is shot. Get the liquor, don't care if it's dark or not. Had to quit for my babies, they're all I got. Circled back, but someone took my parking spot. I'm so full of shit, it is what it is. Popo Mesa's on cam and them bullets hit. Your repression ain't been on their bulletin. It's an everyday struggle, where button went. You got clean, but then back on them drugs again. No insurance or assistance from government. You and your partner done fell out of love again. Homie, just overdose, this what we up against. But I guess it's normal for me.
There's a lot of stuff that he said in here, and I'm just kind of letting it ride. I'm not going to comment on everything. This is pretty deep. I mean, honestly, there are some situations that he's referring to that obviously I am not privy to. It's not my experience. There's also some that actually are. And so there's a lot of it that can be related to on a global scale, right? Like no matter who you are, you can relate to. And some of it is very particular to circumstance or whatever the case may be. But good gracious, it's breaking my heart. Felix, I'm so sorry. My cat is catting. I can't get to my mouse. He's in my way. Move. Sorry.
But then back on them drugs again. No insurance or assistance from government. You and your partner to feel like.
That's what I was gonna say. Is that when it comes to like drug abuse, whether it's medication or it could be. I never did pills, but stuff like energy shots, drugs like. I'm clean for 9 years in October off of meth, so like I have a slight bit of experience. I was on it for 14 years. Point being that a lot of times, and also I only drink when I like go out of town. So a lot of times that you are being problematic with your addictions. You know that you are drinking a lot, and that you are to counteract it because you need to get up and get your stuff done, and then you're taking 4 energy shots, and that at some point that the warnings say, oh, your heart could explode, but you do it anyway. But you sit there and half the mental stress is like, well, I wonder if I just fucked myself again. Like, you know what I mean? Is today the day that I become a statistic off of my self-medication? Anyway, that's just a passing thought.
Clean, but then back on them drugs again. No insurance or assistance from government. You and your partner to fell out of love again. Homie, just overdose. This what we up against. But I guess it's normal for me.
Bro, I'm not on the internet, bro. Don't tell me what them niggas is talking about. Don't give a fuck about none of them, bro. Something happens to
like, keep me out of it.
Niggas be talking about each other, then go, you know what I mean? Look at these fake ass motherfuckers, bro. I don't want no parts. You feel me? Mom, sick,
gunshots whiz by, someone just died. Oh my, little ones outside, no one's surprised. I guess it's normal for me.
I'm over here trying to be normal. Don't want to scare the money away. Bro, my mama, I heard one of them, bro.
Yeah. Hey, it's normal to stay high, it's normal to stay drunk, and not normal to say hi, just normal to straight mugs, normal to take lives and normal to spray guns, cause woke is a straight lie, so nobody wakes up, normal to straight diss, not normal to make up, it's normal to hit and quit, not normal to make love, it's normal to see death when you scroll every day, it's normal to make jokes to yours on the page, normal for baby mamas and fathers when they beef, normal for colored people to always be angry, normal to bang B's, or normal to bang C's, or normal to see the ghetto and know where the gangs be, and normal for diabetes when knowing what they eat, normal to have a parent but y'all ain't speak, normal to have a house in the cold that you can't heat, and partners that's upstate that you hoping that they free. Yeah, it's normal to have haters where you from. They rather support strangers than you, huh? Normal to be in a ward how I grew up, cause it's normal to be not normal. That's the new one. Therapy is not normally spoke of. Kids outside where they normally sold drugs. I might be a psycho that they know of, and when my symptoms do show up, I guess it's normal for me.
Baby mama's playing with.
There's some of that I actually relate to, and some that I obviously can't because it's specifically for qualifications I don't have. But when it comes to like having a place that you need to heat, you can't. I mean, I've been during my very enjoyable traumatic marriage, like, for like 12, 13 years, due to his addictions and mine. I'm not gonna lie and say that I didn't have them too, but I mean, it would spend the rent money and spend all of our money and I was the only one working. And I'd take care of the kids, and then, we got kicked out of the house. Oh, wait, because the neighbors think that he's dealing. Oh, he was. Do you know what I'm saying? But I had to try to hide it. And so I'm trying to get all the bills paid, and I'm trying to get the rent paid, and we lose our place. So I have to put down deposits, and I have to do it all over again. And then we get our heat shut off. And so it's almost the middle of winter, but it's not quite where they won't let them shut off your heat. It's like right before then. So it's still freezing cold, but your heat's off. So nothing but cold showers, like ice cold showers, and praying my kids don't notice or say something at school. So I've been there, moving to a trailer with almost no floor, with big holes that go down to the bottom, like literally 5 feet away from a train track. because it was $200 a month, and then having them sue me because we did all the work on the house and they agreed, but the manager wasn't allowed to agree. Like, just stupid stuff, the fighting and the, being in situations where things can get really nasty really quickly. I got out of that life. I got away from it. And that was from my teen years. And then from, my adulthood, I got out of it. I know a lot of people can't. And it breaks my heart because it shouldn't be normal for kids to grow up that way. And what he said, that, to be honest, that just is the whole people from where you're from, they'd rather support these strangers than come together and support someone from their own like town. For example, and I'm going to use this specifically because, it's ISO and stuff. So like Tech9's Kansas City. I grew up in Kansas City from like 93 to 2015. For the most part, I was in Kansas City the whole time. I knew who Tech9 was. We were like, yeah, Tech9's from here. We were excited. That was great. That kind of support needs to happen, if the place that you come from, and with artists like this, they mention their hometowns all the time. They mention where they come from. And for those people to be the biggest haters is just, ew. Maybe, I don't know. This song is it's not sad. It's done really, really well. Really well. It's heartfelt. I love it. I actually love, like I said, Jim Carrey's like my other favorite. He's doing that same kind of like sing-songy, and y'all know I love sing-songy and rap, so.
No up, and when my symptoms do show up, I guess it's normal for me.
Baby mama's playing with the kids, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like I'm on the edge, homie. I'm not
People
one of these
asking you be normal
niggas flexing on the gram like it's really like that. I'ma keep it 100, nigga. I'm broke, nigga. I'm trying to get to.
And the disassociate, wow. The disconnect with people who sit there and act one type of way and they don't know where you come from and what you've been through and what your normal looks like. I tell people all the time, don't knock anyone for their stress level, because what stresses you out might be more than someone else can take, and vice versa. So your level of normalcy and the stuff you can handle is, everybody's different. So you can't like be mad at somebody because, well, I handle more stress every day. It's just understanding and respecting that people come from different backgrounds, and your normal is not their normal. And I'm not saying as a whole, I'm talking about individuals. I'm not talking about groups of people. I'm talking about individuals and their circumstances and experiences that lead up to them being who they are. If you don't understand where they're coming from, that's all I'm saying. Like, don't demand people be normal so that they fit into your standard of normal. I'm getting off my soapbox. Sorry, rant over. For now. I'm trying to be quiet, so I put my hand on my mouth.
I'm trying to get to it. You feel me? I might go get back on.
Gunshots whiz by, someone just died. Oh my, little one's outside. No one's surprised. I guess it's normal for me.
In that background, that message, that voicemail or whatever is just. Get down. Why you gotta be interrupting me, sir? Not you. I'm talking to my cat. He just keeps sniffing everything and he's standing on my mouse. I'm not gonna lie to you, this was another really good track and one that I really enjoyed. And I'm not gonna lie, I want to run it back. I'm not gonna do it on here, but the voicemail that was in the background, he layered over it with, I think it's normal for me, that whole thing. So I couldn't hear all the words. I actually want to go back and hear what that entire message said, because it was super passionate and it was like ramped up and like, what are you telling me? You're telling me to do this? Do you understand what I'm going? Like, do you even get what you're trying to tell me that I have to do? Like, who the fuck are you kind of vibes to it? And I was really fucking with that. So anyway, this was King ISO Normal. I absolutely love this. Good job. I mean, I'm sure that he doesn't need my seal of approval, but for what it's worth, even someone that came from obviously different circumstances, I've, been through my own mess. I can still appreciate and relate and at least be understanding. Not everyone can directly relate with everything people have been through. Have I ever been standing there when someone next to me got shot? No. Can I understand how devastating that could be? Yeah. Have you ever had to pull a remote control from this surgery section under someone's stomach? You have to have 3 people lift up their stomach, and then they have like a half a sandwich, a bunch of bugs, and a remote control stuffed up in there, and it smells like ass. No, you probably haven't. I have, but I guarantee you're thinking about it. Guarantee it. So see, we can relate. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. The original is down in the description down below. I'm not sorry for my ranting because it's just what I do. And this, why does this have more? Hold on. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Thank you for being here. If you are still here at this time, you are awesome. Please go click the original down below, give it a comment, give it a like. Go add it to your playlist because it's a really good song. Anyway, on that note, super awkward and unprofessional outro. I will see you on the next one. Guess what? I'm doing Twisted Insane. Help me. I'm scared. Help me. Anyway, you guys have an amazing day. Take care of yourselves and each other. Remember, you are valid and you matter. And don't let anyone tell you different. Unless you're my ex, because then you really don't matter. I know that was so petty. I'm very petty. Anyway, have a good day. I had to.